Hi guys, welcome to the very first Mabinogi fashion items tier list. Today my co-host will be Hephaestus. If you haven't met him already, he is wonderful, very good at detailing why he likes certain fashion items, why he doesn't like certain fashion items, and what he thinks could be added to Mabinogi in the future regarding fashion items. So I would definitely recommend you guys go say hi to him in game, send him some loving notes, and yeah, I guess just enjoy the tier list. Little Miss Antler headband here.
Would you like to go first?
Sure. Okay, so I don't know where the Antler headband comes from, but I know it's a very old item. That's for sure, and it's one of those items that aren't very, I guess people don't really know it exists for the most part. The antler part, so not the headband itself, but the antlers on it do glow in the dark. So that's kind of a cool little feature of it. I got this in the past year. I own this item. But I don't know. I feel like I would put it at maybe a C. I would put it at a C. How are you feeling about this?
So, for me, first of all, it's an antler thing, but that doesn't look very antlery to
Yeah,
me.
okay.
So
I should have said something about that.
Because
Sorry.
of that, it's an antler headband that looks like horns. So because it doesn't even look like what it says it should be, I'm gonna place it down at maybe it's cute, but I'm still gonna put it at D. Those aren't antlers. Those are little horns.
You know what? I'm gonna give you that because I agree. So yeah, it's supposed to be antlers. Obviously, as you can see, well, I wear red, so they just happen to look like devil horns.
The little devil horns, yeah.
I didn't intend
when I think
for it to
of
be
antler, I think of the crystal deer headband. You know?
Oh yeah.
Those are antlers.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we'll keep it at a D then, because yeah, not really antlers, but still cute. Okay, so next we have the bat dress, and this is a nostalgic item. I'm pretty sure it comes from one of the shadow missions, or maybe multiple shadow missions, something like that. But this is a nostalgic item. Back in the day, it used to be really sought after, and it was really expensive for what expensive was back then. There's also a version, the one that I have here has a bat on the tie part. However, there is a version without the bat as well on the tie. This is one of my favorites of all time. It's kind of a little outdated in my opinion nowadays, but I still have a bias for it, and I think I would put it at a B myself.
I am actually of the like mind. I think it's pretty cute for an earlier mobby design. It's got a lot of layers and little intricacies, little details, which a lot of the older outfits don't. Yeah. So I'd put it at B too, as a solid classic. Now we've got, some more detailed stuff, but all-time classic for sure. Yeah,
for sure. What were you thinking of putting this at?
Oh, I agree with your ranking of B.
Oh, for B.
Actually.
Okay, B for bat dress. Hell yeah.
Works. It's
Love it. Okay, so next we have the beach vacation pedicure.
Now save me now, for the love of God. Well, love of Chicole, I guess. Or however you say it. How do you say the god's name? Do you know?
I don't know. I was told, I think, recently, but I don't remember. So I don't have much to say about this. I can't remember where this came from. I think it was from one of the summer events, and you can paint, or is it every nail? No, it wouldn't be every nail, but you can paint the nails on this, but because Mabby feet are in the state that they are, it just kind of, it's... Okay, I want to say... I want to say sorry to my friend Annie, because I know she wears these a lot. But,
oh no. I'm sorry, I take that back. That was rude.
No, it's okay. I'm sure she'd understand. But
if you'd like, I could go ahead first for this one.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna go ahead and keep this real quick and simple. F for feet, F for filthy,
and
F for no thank you.
100% agree. 100% agree. I liked these when they first came out. I liked it when they first came out because it wasn't something that had been done yet, painting the toenails and stuff, but it's kind of...
Oh yeah, it was unique at the time.
It's kind of gone past that now, though. So,
Yeah, they look bloated. I don't know how else to say it. It just does not look. It does not look fabulous.
No. Next, we have the Blessed Ornament Outfit Male. So this came out, 2 Christmases ago? Something like that, in a gacha. And I feel strongly the same about both the male and female versions of this outfit, but I know we're looking at the male right now. I actually despise this outfit. I don't like these outfits at all. No, I don't know what it is. They're just not fashionable to me, and I haven't seen anyone in game wearing it nicely. Like, sometimes if I don't like an outfit, someone can dye it and pair it up with
That's literally
things.
where I was about to.
Yeah.
I was about to start agreeing with you. I was like, actually, I kind of see where you're going already. Like, this is
Yeah.
one of those outfits that generally, I agree, it kind of looks tacky. But I
Yeah.
do think if someone does a really, really good like color scheme that really pulls it all off, then it might look good. But even then, overall, as like an outfit design,
No.
I don't think it's horrible, but it's not great either. And it honestly seems like a lot. Like it's doing a lot.
It is doing a lot, yeah, 100%. I don't know. It's just.
I personally would put it at like maybe C tier for me.
Oh, you would really put it at a C? Oh my gosh. I want to put this at an F.
Yeah,
I'm so
it was
sorry.
between C or D, but like, I want to have faith. I want to have faith that someone can pull it off and dye it properly. But even then, I think even with a matching color scheme, it would still be a C probably.
Ooh. Okay, we got to compromise for this one. What if I... Okay, you said C or D, you said?
Mm-hmm.
And I said F. So you wouldn't want to put it at an E. So maybe I'll give it the D. Maybe I'll give it the D.
I'd agree to that. I'd agree to that.
Yeah, because then it's at least the lower of the two that you said, but then because I put it even lower, then it's just kind of it's a good spot, I think, for that. I have yet to see anyone make it look good. However, there is
Maybe
the
I'll make
chance.
that into one of my challenges. I'll try to do my weird color scheme on it and see if I can make it pop.
That would be interesting. You show me.
Actually, can giants even wear that?
Yeah, I'm sure, because it's one of the newer ones, right? And they've
Okay,
been,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
So it should be unisex. Okay.
Yeah. Someday, show me. Okay. Next we have the bunny hairpin. This is one of my staples. I love this. Super cute, super simple. It's old, but they don't do hats like this anymore. Like, they don't do like the tiny little regular
Accessories.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Especially not like hair-based accessories. It's always earrings or something.
Yeah, something like that. But I would put this at a nice little B. B for bunny. Myself.
I agree. Actually, I was going to say
for
classic,
bunny?
clean, simple, cute. B bunny.
B
Beautiful.
for bunny. B for beautiful. Beautiful bunny. Okay.
The cutie flies.
Not quite the cutie flies. The cutie flies are the smaller version, but this is the butterfly wings.
Oh, okay. This is the bigger version. Okay.
Yeah. So butterfly wings. I'm not gonna have the. Okay. This is how I'm gonna say it. I have a lot of friends that love these and they collect these, and they're a huge commodity in terms of. Or I guess in the community
within certain groups.
Yes,
I feel like I know
yes.
the groups you're referring to, yes.
There are multiple groups that like to synthesize these wings because of the colors that they can give, and people consider them cute and stuff, and I don't know, it's like a weird little rare collector's item in some way.
Yeah, it's like it's got its own little niche community. That's how I see it.
However, in my personal opinion, and I'm sorry to my friends that love these, I don't actually think they aged well, like at all. They have that kind of old school leathery kind of look to the main wing part, not like the transparent part of it, but the main part of it.
Like kind of stiff, kind of like I can kind of see that.
Yeah, they are kind of stiff as well, but I'm just talking about like the texture, the look of the main part of the wing, I guess. I don't even know.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
I feel like I'm not explaining it well, but I wouldn't say these are F, obviously, because they're still cute. However, I think I would put them at a D myself. I don't know about you, but
I do like the little sparkle effects. They are super strong. I assume that comes from the wings. Do we know?
they do come with the wings, yes.
Okay. Um, so overall design, I would say D, but with the little cute sparkles added, I would give it a little boost, and I'd say like C. But like, since we
Ooh.
both could agree D, like I'm fine putting it in D.
Okay, I think that's fair. I think we should put it in D because that's I think what we both agree with. I will say though, for the people who are watching this, after we're finished, you know, getting through this, or I guess while you're finished getting through this, there will be a link in the description below. I'll probably reiterate this later on, after we're finished. But you can go to that link in the description and do this tier list yourself. So that's always a fun little extra activity if you guys don't agree with something that we put somewhere on this list. All right, so moving on, we have hold on, what's it's a long name. This one's a long name. We have the Candy Pop Denim Jacket Outfit Male.
Oh, I actually kind of like this. I didn't know this existed.
Yeah, so it's weirdly enough, it's interesting that you didn't know it existed. There's a lot of people that I find didn't know this existed, but every time they find out about it, they end up kind of liking it. And I would say it is one of those male outfits that are actually really well done. It's one of my favorites of the male outfits. I think the only thing I don't like about it, and that will come up with, I think, multiple items throughout the many tier lists that I end up doing with like fashion tier lists, is that the necklace, the red necklace, like the gem on the necklace is not dyeable. So it is fixed at red. That is the only thing that I don't really like.
Any outfit that has parts like that automatically loses points for me. I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it is a really nice outfit, honestly.
It is.
Like, I like it a lot. The layering's done really well. The accents, the little cuff, the details to the collar and the shoulder bits.
Right?
Like, the different areas. Like, it's all actually really well put together overall. I think this is one of the better male outfit designs I've seen, actually. So I'm surprised I didn't know about this.
And the other thing, too, is that this came out quite a few years back as a Doki Doki Island reward.
Okay.
And
yeah, the Doki Doki stuff's really low key. That's fair.
Yeah, usually they're pretty good. But like it's interesting that it's kind of kept, I guess, stylish for the years, because it's been quite a little bit that it's been out now, but it's stayed kind of stylish. So
yeah, it's held up. I would give it an A, in my opinion.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say the same. I was actually almost tempted to put it at S, but because of the red.
Exactly.
Yeah, it would be an
Twinning.
A for sure. Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
Twinning.
exactly. Like, if it wasn't for the necklace, it would be S tier.
So next we have the Cat Cape Female. And what I would like to say about this outfit is it does have the cat hood. As you can see, the cat hood is up in the picture. It does act like a hood the same way as, hoods act for robes. So you can...
like you put it up and down.
Yeah, you can put it up and down. Yeah, okay. Exactly. And you can't... It's kind of hard to see in the picture, but it does have a tail as well. It doesn't move, but it does have a tail.
Oh, okay, I'll take that into considerations.
I myself would put it at a C, because it's like, it actually kind of stood the test of time. It is quite an old outfit as well.
Okay.
It doesn't look terrible for how old it is, I think. And I would put it at C for cat.
I don't have any strong sentiments about it either which way. Like, it's cute, but it's also simple, but it's also kind of, I don't know. It's got that old design to it. Like, it's got layers, but it feels basic. So yeah. I think I'd agree. C for cat.
C for cat. All right, guys. C for cat. I like how that's happening for a lot of these already. It's just kind of going into, like, the mattress is at B, and then the bunny hairpin is at B.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to say right off the bat, the color scheme is making me not like it as much as I probably would. I will be honest there.
I am sorry. And by the way, this is the Cian Bliana. I'm not saying that right. The Cian Bliana Bulwark Armor male.
Oh, wait. This is the armor? Like, the appearance for it? It's... okay.
This is what... Okay. Yeah, this is the Glen armor. There's like a couple armors that come from Glen, but this is like the heavy one.
Okay.
This is what I see most people.
I'm not far in. I'm not that far in yet, so I don't.
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't
that's
recognize this one.
That's fair. But yeah, most people that I've seen that have Glen armor usually have this one. I kind of like people have made it look really good in game. Genuinely,
I like the design.
Yes,
I do.
Very nice design. I'm sorry about the colors that I put it in for this.
No. I'm just fussy. That's all. But like the design is top tier, so I could see it looking really, really well with like really good complementary schemes and stuff.
Yeah.
Honestly, like just based off the design alone, I want to say like B or A. I could see with a like really good color scheme, like A or S tier. So I would say like top 3 tiers, anywhere in any of those three.
So I agree with you there. I'm on the fence on if I want to put it on S or A. Because, yeah, it is really dependent on if they make it look good, right? It definitely has that to it, that you can make it look good. Oh,
I'd say meet in the middle and do A, honestly.
Yeah, that's a good spot. Good spot for it, I think. They did a really good job styling that outfit, or styling that armor when they made when they were creating it. The design.
One day I'll have you, my pretty. One day.
Next is the
Cozy,
charming
cute.
young master outfit male. What were you gonna say about it?
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk. I said charming, cozy, and cute. Very simple. It's nothing incredible, but I do like it. I would sum it up very simply as a B.
See, I like this one a lot too, but over the years, I've kind of gotten a little like it started off really well for me. However, I find that people overwear it.
Like it's
overused.
Such a classic go-to. It's cliche kind of.
In that sort of way, you could also say that it's overused because it's very well liked.
Yeah, it's like generally likable. I don't think it might be S tier for very few select individuals where it's like right in their strike zone fashion wise, but I think for most people there's like, hey, this is pretty nice. So I like that's how I look at it, and that's why I go with B. I think
it is definitely one of those better male outfits, and I would agree with B. I would agree with B actually. And like I said before about the cat cape outfit, it does have, you can take the hood off or on. So yeah, I think it belongs in B. I agree. Next up, we have the Cheerful Bride mini dress. I have had this dress a couple times throughout my span of Mabby since its release, and I've tried it in many different color schemes every time I've had this outfit, but I never end up liking it myself. I don't understand. I don't understand the overhype.
I feel like it's like a theme outfit, honestly. Honestly, as soon as it popped up, I'm not familiar with its outfit, but it was like, that feels like a Magic Girl outfit, honestly.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
But like something you'd see someone transform it to, like some outfit that would pop up.
I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. And also a little side thing. The flowers on it. So the flower on the bow tie on the neck, and then the arms.
The ones near the elbows.
Yes, okay. And then also the what do you want to call that? The green part of it, the bright green. What's that called?
Like the green embellishments or whatever in the middle.
Yeah. They all glow. They all glow.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That does change my opinion a little bit. I do like glowy things. I do.
Okay.
I'm a little biased. After all, you have seen my glowy flashy schemes many times.
You see what's good about that? I'm very picky about my glow stuff. So we're gonna kind of balance each other out there. So don't worry about the bias.
I would.
I think I would put this at a B myself. But what do you think?
I want to say like a B or a C. So maybe like meet in the middle and say C.
Yeah, that's where you know, it's funny. I figured we were going there. I figured it was gonna be at C. C for Cheerful Bride. Next, we have the Cherished Little Miss doll. Now, this doll, for some reason, has this following for people to kind of dye it in colors that match Friends. that became a trend where they dye it to seem like, you know, like a friend. So then they're holding their friend, and I mean, it's a cute idea. It's a cute idea. But if we're thinking of the doll itself, right?
Yeah, well,
Personally,
just based on appearance alone, not sentimental cuteness
yes.
behind it.
Personally, I don't really care for it. I don't care for dolls too much in general in Mabby, unless they bring out a doll that has something very different to it. But this
We
is
are
just a regular doll.
incredibly like-minded because I feel the same way. I'm not a fan of dolls in general. Like real dolls, fake dolls, game dolls. I don't like them. Like sometimes the doll bags are okay. Like the squirrel doll bag. When I first got that sucker, that was my little homie. I would let myself get beat up just so I could hang out with my buddies. But with these kinds of dolls, I'd give it like maybe a C. Like it is cute, but I don't like dolls.
See, I would give it. I would actually give it an E.
Oh.
So we could put it in the middle, and we could do D.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I love that we're compromising really well here. We're not we're not going way too like, oh, if I said like S and you said F, you know, it's not. We're not overdoing that. Oh, that's great. That's great. Classy. It is the classic butler male. I have a thing. Okay, I have a thing for male formal outfits. Okay, so I automatically have a bias and want to put this at an S.
Who?
Yeah.
I would give it. I don't want to say S. I do like it. I don't like it that much though.
That's fair.
But it is like, oh, you don't get that many really nice, clean, adult-looking, like dressy outfits, and this has that look to it. So I won't give it S, but I'll give it A. Is that fair?
Ooh, that is fair. That is fair. Plus, for some reason, I can't remember if it has an idol or not. Oh, I'm pretty sure it does, but I don't know.
I was tempted to do B for butler just for the joke, but I'll give it its credit where it's due.
Yeah,
it is very well put together.
It deserves better than a B. So on the same kind of line, we have the classic made hairbow. So when this came out, there were a lot of memes about it and I actually made a meme about it as well, because this is the first, hairbow in a while that is of quality, I guess, because we had oh my gosh, I can't remember what it's called, but there's like a more thin hairbow that nobody really used for a very long time. I can't remember what its name is, but the made hairbow, this one, I think it was 80 mil when it came out.
Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, right? If you think about it, because most hats, even if they're very cute, end up being nowadays anywhere from 20 to 30 mil usually.
Not that much.
80 mil is crazy, and that's why it was a meme. Yeah. Especially when the other hairbow that I was just talking about, I think it was 500k still when this hairbow came out. So it was like, well, do you want the low quality or the high quality? You want 500k or 80 mil?
Do you want the good one, like the freaking dollar store version, or what do you want?
It has been re-released since as well, so I would assume it has gone down. I would have to check that, but no, maybe it hasn't. Who knows? Who knows with the Mabby market?
I think it is cute.
Yes.
I do like the detail of the shadowing, because we don't get that too much in outfits, to be honest. So
Absolutely.
that is a nice little touch of detail. I'll give them that.
Yes.
I'm not a big bow person personally, so I'm not going to rate it super high, but I can see its potential. So I want to say maybe... Nah, I was going to say C, but I'll give it a little bit more credit. I'll give it B.
I agree with B. I think I agree with B because it also is used... some people like to use it when they have if they have a hairstyle that's like a ponytail. And it likes to sit exactly in place of over the ponytail, So
I like that. That is cute.
Yeah, it's very
nice
creative.
that it works out that way.
Yeah. So B for the hairbow. B for bow. The denim doodling crayon wear male is next.
I have mixed feelings. I like it and I don't like it.
when this came out, I saw a lot of guys making it look real good, but at the same time, there weren't many, if that makes sense. So I don't know if it was just select people who made it look good, and they only got it because they knew they could make it look good, and then everybody else who knew they couldn't, maybe they didn't bother. But I kind of like the outfit. I think there's more to be said.
Desired.
More to be desired.
Bit.
Sorry, desired is the word that I was looking for. However, it is still pretty good. I would put this at a C.
I would actually say the same, because overall I like the outfit design. It's a great style, and I do like the accessories and the accents. However, they feel flat. But because of that, with a good color scheme, someone could make it look good. However, I think it's also limited because of how flat the little details look for the most part.
Ah. I wonder if it's like a shadow thing, because you were just talking about how you like shadows on the
maybe. Like for example, like the one part on this outfit that specifically stands out and bothers me is like the upper leg cuff part that has the buckles over it. Like it feels so flat. There's no, I don't know if it's like the shadowing, the design. It bothers me.
No, that's fair.
So maybe I'm being picky,
No. I think that's a personal opinion, and that's why we're here. So.
But yes, I agree.
C for crayon. Look at us doing it again. All right. Next we have the Devcat earmuffs. This is a
S tier.
Oh, I was gonna say an oldie but goodie.
Sorry, I got excited.
Wait, okay.
Listen, I love cats unabashedly. S tier. Plus, these are one of my favorite classics.
Okay, I was gonna ask you what made it an S for you. I actually agree. They're the original like okay, for me I would say they were headphones, back in the day, but
yeah, like headphones / earmuffs. That's how I treated them too.
Yeah,
back when I played an elf in the before 4 times.
Okay, all right, we got our first
S tier.
Yes, you did it, Devcat. Oh my gosh. Or Devcat earmuffs specifically, because the next one we have is the Devcat hat, to which I am sorry, but I don't think it goes at S like the other one does.
No,
I'm sorry.
I agree. I was about to say, I will give it like D for derpy. Because it's derpy? Cute and I'm fond of it, but style-wise,
not as great.
It just looks like a deflated cat whoopee cushion sitting on your head.
It would be 10 times better if you could dye it.
Oh, that's true. If it was dyeable, I would agree with that. But
imagine all the flashy Devcat hats.
Oh my god, chaos.
And it has like a little butthole in the back. Just saying.
What an eye for detail, Nexon. Great job. Clap, 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 clap.
Next we have the Devil Tail. Classic Devil Tail. That's not the name of it. It's just Devil Tail, but I'm just saying it's a classic Devil Tail.
I know I've been wordy. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm not much of a fan of tails, actually, myself. And as much as yes, this antler headband looks like a devil headband, I'm not much of a kind of devilish type of person, and devil stuff isn't really my thing. So I would actually put this kind of low. I would put this at an E or an F. I'm not sure.
I think this is definitely a personal preference thing. Yes. I can see it, like this specific tail too, because overall, I'm the same way. I'm not fond for most tails, and then even then, the whole devil succubus incubus thematic that a lot of people tend to enjoy. Like I support it, and people make it look really good and elegant and gothic and Victorian, and I enjoy that. But it's not for me personally. Yeah. But I will give it credit where it's due. I do see this tail a lot, so I'm gonna give it like a C, just because even though personally I'm not fond of it, a lot of people seem to be, and I'm gonna give it credit for that at least. Right. Plus, like I do like the jewel. I do like the jewel coupling at the end of the tail. I like that little accent to it.
So I said E, you said C, so it goes at D.
Oh.
So similarly to the doodling crayon wear male, which was the denim doodling crayon. I don't know why they were okay. It's because the male was denim, so it had the D, so it came before this one. But this is the doodling crayon wear female, and this is my own personal outfit. However, I will say this. As soon as I got it, I didn't get the special one, but when I got my own outfit, this one, the non-special one, the dye regions are they're kind of bad. I'm sorry, they're kind of bad.
It's one of the outfits that has crappy dye palettes. And stuff.
It's cute. I'll give it that. It's cute.
I haven't even been taking that into consideration the whole time. I guess we are just rating it based on like the appearance, though.
They've been pretty good for dye regions actually throughout. Besides, obviously the denim, the one here at A, the denim pop jacket with the non-dyeable part. But this one really just has really crappy dye regions, and even though I have it personally, I don't see myself wearing it too much more often, and I might end up selling it in the end. And I would actually put it. You said B?
Yes, I did.
Darn, I want to say
B
C.
or C.
Okay, C.
There we go.
Do you want to agree with C?
I'm cool. Yeah, but I would. My argument is I'll agree with C because I think it deserves B if it wasn't for the simple fact that design right there where the belt could be, it looks. I can't tell if that's supposed to be like a belt accessory or if it's stylized into the outfit itself.
That
but
is a belt.
It feels like it would be better looking as a. It just doesn't look like a belt. It looks. I guess it's the same thing I said before. It looks very flat.
Actually, I was going to make the belt different colors, except the dye regions made it so I couldn't make it to what I wanted it to. So that could also be why. Yeah, the belt.
I'd agree with C though.
Yeah. Definitely C. Next, we have the everyday activewear male. Wait, what? What's the sigh?
Sorry for the sigh. I'm not familiar with this one, and I got excited at first, but then I saw the bottom half of it, and I got disappointed.
Oh, no, that's fair. I think it's one of those normal, modern-looking outfits. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. I would put this at C, right in the middle. How do you feel about it?
Man, oh man, if the shorts were a little better, I would agree with C, but I actually want to give it like D or E. Like overall, I think it's got potential, but I really don't like
Is it just they're flat?
Shorts feel weird. If they feel flat, and it feels like they just could have done better. I don't know how to describe. Fair. Like maybe it's me being picky about something again, but I just really don't like how the shorts look with the rest of the outfit. Like they could have done better with them. Yeah,
that's fair. Let's put it at D then. Okay. Okay, so this is the Festia merchant outfit female. I have a whole video on this because this one took me 6 years to get. So I have a bias. I very much have a bias. But I will say, yeah, it took me 6 years to get because you get it from Festia, but it takes a long time because you really actually do need multiple people every day consistently doing mini games with you.
That's rough.
So yeah, that took me a while. And it goes for about somewhere around like the 500 mil range. Yeah. So it's sought after. It's been sought after for years. The only downfall to it, I would say, in my opinion, is that it does not have an idol because it is kind of an older outfit before they were making everything have, idols. But I would put this at an A at least.
I'd agree. I'd say A if it could use an idol, like in the future maybe.
Then
I'd
maybe
give
it would
it
have been
an
S, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm surprised you like it as well. Or maybe I'm not surprised, but it is cute.
I'll give it to him. I like it.
Aw. I'm glad you like it like I do. Next we have the fish pin kitty hat. This is a very, very old one, and it is not dyeable. So whatever color you get this in, that's the color it's going to be in. And this is the one...
E-tier.
E-tier?
Yes, ooh. I know that was very straight directed forward. I don't have a lot to say because there's not a lot to this hat besides the cute little fish, but even then that's not much. E-tier.
I have a little bit of a nostalgia factor for it. See, I agree with you where it's not like the greatest, definitely. The one in the picture that I have is something that has lasted me a very long time. I got it from a gacha way back when, and it survived even the time that I got hacked when I was little. So I kind of have like that tiny little bias for it, but it's only for my own,
Yeah, that's
If
fair.
it's
That's
another
fair.
one,
The
then it's
sentimental
maybe not.
value.
Yeah, exactly. You said E. Would you be okay with a D? Or are
I'll
you
give it
gonna?
D. Yeah, that's fine. Because it is kind of cute. And it's got like that little
Yeah.
tiny cat ear nubs, I guess.
The
So,
little
yeah, sure.
nubs. I think someone can make it look really. Imagine someone with like a tin pot being really tiny and using that. Like, I think that would
Yeah,
be
I could
adorable.
see that being like a tiny cat fisherman or something like
Oh,
that hat. Use a tin pot. Use like a really simple, basic beginner outfit, and then use like the
yeah.
tiny cat paw and cat feet things, and run around with a fishing rod.
Yeah,
Cute
that would be
outfit. There you
adorable.
go. You're
Okay,
welcome,
that's
someone out there. You're welcome.
yeah. At least you'll be a D still. Don't worry. You may not be an S, but you will be a D. Next, we have another tail. This is the fluffy fox tail. My favorite animal is the red fox. However, like I said before, I'm not much of a tail person. So I have a little bit, slightly of a bias because it's a fox, but at the same time, it kind of balances out because I'm not a tail person. And then, of course, we've gotten other tails since this has come out that are just better. They're more dyeable. And I would put this actually at maybe... Ooh, I'm torn between C and D.
I'm gonna say E for me personally. It's very simple.
Ooh.
Is this dyeable?
It only the one
Do we
part.
know?
Only the one part. It the tip of the tail is
Like
not a separate dyeable part. It goes with the main part of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it kind of
Yeah,
goes
in
at
that
like
case,
a.
definitely like E tier, I think, in my personal
Ooh.
opinion. Like I love foxes too, very much so.
You know,
But
I'm.
this item in particular, especially with the fact that like the dye kind of works that way, it just seems like not
You
that
know,
great to work with.
I was torn between C and D, but now that you say E, I think I kind of agree because it definitely has gotten a lot outdated and there's so much better stuff nowadays. Especially even if you wanted to be a fox in game, like it's just better if you choose a different tail anyway at this point.
Yeah.
Even if this is the original fox tail.
Yeah, like it's an OG classic, but like I don't, in Mobby terms, it got power crept. It really did.
Yeah,
It got
it
fashion
did.
crept. I don't know how to word it.
No, it's true though. It did. So that's our first E. Unfortunately, it is the fluffy foxtail. And on that, actually, we have the fluffy ribbon kitty tail. I would actually put this a little bit higher than the foxtail because we do have a lot of cattails, but they don't have the cute ribbon that this one does.
That's true.
And I would actually put this at a D, at least.
I'd say a D or a C.
A D or a
I
C?
could agree with D. Yeah.
Oh, actually, let's put it at C. C for cat. Let's
I do like that. Like I was gonna say I could agree with D, but I honestly feel like it's more of
It's
like
definitely more of a
maybe
C.
like a mid-tier C.
Yeah, no, I agree with that too, actually. Next, we have the freestyle rocker wear female. I myself am not much of a, I'm not much into like the rocker kind of stuff. And when this came out, it was just kind of like the whole set of these were just kind of disappointing. I love the hairstyle that it comes with, but it's just not my thing. I don't know what I would put this as because it's not my thing, but I don't want to say it's an F because it's still good for what it is, and I'm sure it's good for people who like that kind of thing. So maybe I would put it at C because I'm not sure. I'm neutral to it,
I appreciate the style, but it is not my go-to style and not really my style in the first place. But I do like it still. And I could see it being very popular. And I actually have a few, like, I could see a couple of outfits in mind, actually. Like, I could make it work.
Right.
Because of that, I'm going to give it, like, I'll give it a solid B. I'll actually, I'll give it some, it's got potential is how I see it. I give it a B.
I do want to say, before you stay with that, the one thing I think that I realized after, the metallic parts to it, the silver that you see on the picture, they are not dyeable.
Yeah.
So you're kind of stuck with silver if you are using that.
That does kind of stink. I guess I'd say C. I think someone can make it work and still make it look like a B,
Definitely.
maybe even A tier if it's really well done. But the item by itself, C. I'd say I'd agree with that.
Actually, I kind of want to give it a B. I think you're right
Yeah,
about that.
Oh?
You made me start picturing it in like darker colors and making it look all gothic and
Not
I
only
don't
that, but
know.
like, could you imagine like some bard doing like a rock star
Oh yeah,
outfit or something?
100%.
Like, yeah, like it's got potential. You could do a lot with it.
That could be one hot character. Just saying. I'm just saying. Someone's got to use that sometime. Please dye it in like really nice darker colors and just go all out. Please. I want to see it.
Rock out, fellow Mabinogians.
Okay, so the next outfit is the heavy jacket short outfit female. I originally, when this came out, it's an event outfit. You were able to get it for free just for doing a couple things in game. I didn't do the event because I actually was not interested at all in this outfit when it came out. However, through the years, I kind of grew on it and I got one for myself, and I do like this quite a bit. And I think it'll look even better in Unreal when it has physics or
Oh, the
animation.
physics.
Motion.
Yeah, I see it. I see the potential.
I think I would put this
What would you give it?
I would give it a B. I would give it a B.
I
Or an
actually
A.
want to give it an A.
Okay,
I
there you go.
love the style design. I hope Unreal does it justice. Like, I think that little bits of accessories, like that thigh cuff and the wristbands on the side and stuff, could be a little more like poppy. But like overall, the layering's great. I love the slightly off the shoulder style look in a lot of
Yes.
outfits like this. I
That
eat
is
it up.
true. That is true. That is very. That's not very common. That's not utilized very often. Is the off shoulder.
And it's a very fashionable sportsy look too, kind of, which
Yeah.
you don't really see that much. Like, we've got some, but like of this variety, hardly none, in my
Right.
opinion.
Yeah, I think it's good at A. I think that's a good tier to put it at. Now, on the other hand, let me bring this up. The next one is the heavy jacket short outfit male, and unfortunately, I kind of really don't like it because of the shorts with the stockings. I hate that a lot. I will say
I
that
don't like that either.
I will say that the long version. So each of these outfits have a long version as well, and the male long version has full pants, and it looks so much better. However, if we're talking about the short one, I would actually put this at an E or an F because I just don't. The shorts and the stock, like I hate it. I hate it. I'm sorry.
I could see it looking good in really niche outfits, but overall, design-wise, I think it's trying to like it's. I've used this phrase before, but it's a little too busy. Plus, I don't like the shorts with the stockings.
Yeah.
And then I don't like like I just said, I do like that slightly off the shoulder look, but not when it's not. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm having an actual brain fart. Goodness gracious, symmetrical. Like, I don't like how it's just one shoulder is done like that in the outfit.
Yeah,
I don't like that at all.
The female one had both shoulders, but this one only has the one.
Yeah, I think that's kind of silly, to be quite honest. I don't know why they would do that, but to save time, so I don't ramble, I would say like E or D.
Ooh, I'm gonna put it at E because I was also saying I said E or F, and if you're gonna say D or E, then we might as well just put it at E. It could have been better.
Meeting in the middle.
It could have been better. I think it would have been better actually, even if they had taken like the stockings out, which would make it another just plain old like male outfit with shorts. But yeah, I don't know. It's too much with the stockings as well. So
I agree.
All right, moving on. Can't really show a proper, I guess, picture for this, but these are the height boosting insoles male, and I want to specifically say male because we don't have any female ones, but it is in their name. It is height boosting insoles male, which does lead me to believe that possibly maybe one day we'll have female ones. I'm not sure. Who knows?
I actually didn't know there wasn't a female version.
Yeah, there's not a female version. And so if you don't know what this does already, the height boosting insoles are an accessory that go on your accessories tab, and it makes your character taller. So, obviously people like to make their male characters taller and look a certain way, and I tend to like it. I think, but that's a personal thing too, right? Is I like taller guys, in my opinion, or at least taller than me. I mean, but I would put this at a C because it's not like super game changing, but it does do something.
Yeah, I don't. Honestly, I want to say maybe E or D. Like overall, the item itself adds a bit to a character, but in my opinion, I don't care that much about it. Granted, I do play a giant,
Right.
but the way I see it is like the item itself, like it adds a little bit to your character, but it's not a big height difference. It
Yeah,
really
yeah.
isn't a huge thing. But like if you use it to really make a certain look stand out, like if a giant's using it to make like an extra big bulky armor look really pop or something, like I would give it credit for that.
Right.
But aside from those like niche uses, I actually don't care for it that much, and that's
Right.
why I rate it like a D or an E.
A D and E. Okay. I was putting it at C. I will agree with D. I'll agree with D. I will go with
Okay,
that.
cool.
I'll compromise. Next we have ice cream. I know it's super simple. It's ice cream, but that's actually what it's called. It's just ice cream. There are 3 versions to this. It's shocking ice cream, burning ice cream, and frozen ice cream. Something like that.
So
But they have different
blue,
effects.
red, yellow, because the elements. Okay.
Yes. So the popsicle itself, which I know it's called ice cream, but it's a popsicle, obviously. Is always the bright blue that you see in the picture, but the effect around it goes based on which one it is. So the one that I have in the picture is the burning.
Ah,
And it is a
okay.
very
And the
old-
effect is like a little glow around it. It's not like an
Yes.
actual. Okay, so it's
Yes.
not. Okay, I got you.
And it is an older outfit or item. Sorry, not an outfit. Imagine just a giant popsicle as an outfit. But I would put this at a C because it's just kind of it's a cute little thing. I just wish it were dyeable, you know.
I agree. C. I'll keep it
C?
simple and short.
Yeah. C for ice cream. I guess. I don't something like that.
Oh, the classic.
The classic Karis or Karis wizard suit, however you want to say it, or I don't know what it's actually supposed to be pronounced as, but yes, Karis or Karis wizard suit. This is a unisex outfit, so it can be worn by both males and females. I'm not sure if it's for giants as well and for elves. I would have to look at that, but it is an older outfit, so there is the potential possibility that it might not be able to be worn by certain like races and all that. It might have more restrictions to it. But the only difference between the male and female wearing it is along the chest, you'll see in the picture that I have, it has like a kind of little bra moment going on.
Yeah.
The males just have a bare chest. So that's the difference between them. I would give it actually a D. It hasn't really stood the test of time in my opinion. But what do you think?
Yeah, I'd probably say about the same, to be honest. The D.
The D.
The
That's
D.
fair. It gets the D. D's got a lot. Darn, D. Look at you. Next we have the loose fit knitwear female. And I do want to point out that this is one of the only outfits that have dyeable underwear. And I know some people like that sort of little detail. I would put this at a B myself because it's very simple, but it hasn't aged badly either. And I don't know, it looks comfy in my opinion.
Yeah, it is very simple, but it's simple and cute. It's nothing to write home about. But
Right.
I'd say C for cute. Standard.
C for cute? Okay. I
Yeah.
will take that. C for cute. Let's do it. Got ice cream and a loose fit knitwear next to each other. Now put them together and you're having a great night. Next we have the lovely Cupid Archer female. So I do want to say, there's a version that is just Cupid Archer female. I think that's what it is. It does not have a special version, but it does technically. It's not called special, but it has, one that has an idol and one that doesn't. The one that does not have an idol does not have the quiver on the side, like this one does. And then this one does have the quiver when it has the idol, and it shoots an arrow into the sky, and it shoots a heart. The brown on it is not dyeable though. The cleavage area.
That's like accented by like gold, kind of, from what I can see.
Yes.
Or like a
Yeah,
well, not
I
maybe
have it.
like a.
I have gold around it, yeah. But it is the brown
Okay,
that's
okay,
like, yeah,
I see
yeah.
the part you're talking about.
Yep.
What would you rate it?
I would rate it. I liked it a lot, the way that I used to pair it back in the day when it first came out. However, there's a lot better outfits out there. And I would actually put it at a C, unfortunately. C for Cupid.
Oh, dang. See, I actually want to give it a B tier because I like the sound of the animation. I like the overall design of the outfit. It's not too revealing while still kind of like being an elegant archery look. And hear me out. This is a call to the watchers of Thomas' channel. Hear me out, hear me out. So, my in-game name is Hephaestus. I love Greek mythology stuff. Hear me out about this outfit theme. It could be Cupid, or maybe you could do like Artemis or something.
Ooh.
That sort of style. You know, some Greek deity look with it. As some inspiration. With that, I would give it higher. Like as its base with the outfit by itself, I'd say B. But like with the overall theme, I'd say it could go to A or S tier.
For how passionate.
Why don't one of you out there make it happen?
For how passionate you're being.
I challenge you.
I will put it at B for you. Oh, why did I put it there?
Oh, thank you.
There we go. I will put it at B for you.
I feel so
Especially
special.
since I need to think about how I used to love it so much, you know? I mean, I still do. But why was I about to put it at C? I don't know. You knocked it out of me, you know? It's going back at B.
I'm very convincing.
Yeah, you are very convincing. Absolutely. Next is the lovely winter multicolor wings backpack. So this is the dyeable one. This is not just red, you know. I don't have this item, but it is on my wish list of items that I would like because it is kind of cute to me, and I don't know how much I would actually wear it if I had it, but I think I would put it at a B.
I'm actually not a fan of these backpacks. I actually went crazy on that wing gacha a little bit back, so I might actually have one of these I can give you. I'll have to sign on and check.
Okay.
We'll check. We'll check later.
Okay.
But because I got like 3 or 4 copies of each kind of thing, because there are like 3 or 4 variations of this, right?
Yeah. There's a lot of undyeable versions as well, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, people aren't gonna like this or agree with this, but I want to put it at E or D. Like overall, it's cute, but I just generally don't like that style, and I don't see it looking good with many outfits outside of like, haha, cute angel elementary schooler theme, and like I don't know, I just don't dig it.
So if you were saying like D or E, and I like B, does it go at C?
I'll get. I guess I'll give it C. C for cute. It is cute.
C for cute.
It is cute.
It is different from some other backpacks. I know they've kind of been doing different types of backpacks recently as well, so but it is kind of its own thing still. But yeah, C I think is a good compromise. C for compromise.
You know what? I'm content with that. I was frustrated with C at first, but I'm looking at the backpack now, staring at it, and you know what? The like buckle part, it kind of looks like a smile, like it's smiling at you.
Oh my God, you're right. It kind of looks like a Bob the Builder kind of tractor.
You know what? That's cute.
Face.
I changed my mind. I'm gonna B for Buddy. That is
B for Buddy.
Buddy.
Oh my gosh, look at that change, guys.
I'm sorry, backpack. I should have had more faith in
B
you.
for
I didn't
backpack.
realize you were smiling at us the whole time.
B for Buddy backpack. Next is the modern school uniform female. And this is also one of those outfits that have the hood that can go up and down. I know when this came out, it was like every other school outfit where it was, popular for the time. But it kind of died out very fast. And I can kind of see why. It is kind of boring in my opinion.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I'm like, it's like sportsy school uniform feel, but like there's besides that, like it's not really inspirational or anything.
Yeah,
like I would maybe honestly I want to say E, but also we don't see many things with that sort of zipper design in the middle that is unique. I'll give it that. So like I'll say D, I guess.
D. Okay, because I was actually gonna say D. So I think D is a good spot for that. And as well, on top of that, we have the male version.
See, I like that a little better. The pant, like
Me
a
too.
pants version, looks better. Like the pants make the layering work really
Right,
well.
and they don't just
everything.
look like flat pants.
Agreed. Plus, same thing for like. It feels like a lot more effort and thought was put into the male outfit. Honestly, I B.
B?
Yeah.
I agree. B sounds like a good idea. Next we have the Moonlit Howls female outfit. I actually had this. Maybe I'll put it up on screen. I have a picture of it that makes it look a lot better, but I like this outfit, but at the same time, I ended up selling mine because it is a little simple. However, you can do a lot of nice outfits with it. So I'm very like on the fence. I feel like it's a good B outfit because it's pretty casual, and I don't know. There's just something about it that I still like, even though I don't have it anymore.
I would agree with B. It's not super crazy. It's simple, but I like the layers. I like the accessories. Is that middle belt crystal jewelry part dyeable? Out of curiosity, do you know?
Oh, I'll have to check again with the picture that I have of my. Actually, let me check right now. I'll skip this part for you guys. Don't worry. So after checking, it is in fact dyeable.
Okay, it is. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm content with B. Very versatile. B for beautiful.
B for
Versatile. I
beautiful.
like it. I like it.
Yes, yes. If there was a V tier that was in the same rank as B tier, it would be V for versatile. But B for versatile? I don't know.
You know what? Let's combine them. Versatile, beautiful, beautiful.
Ooh, I
You
like
know?
that. I like that word. Hopefully it doesn't
I
mean
stole
anything
that
different
from
in a different
beautiful,
language.
or I think it was Beautiful Joe. You know, a niche game reference. Someone will get it. Someone will like that.
Ah, okay. I don't get it, but yeah, I'm sure somebody will. Next, we have a classic, the muffler robe. The original muffler robe. I obviously still like this a lot. It's very nostalgic. However, I don't like the shape of the hood part of it nowadays. Like, you know, now that I think about it and now that we've gotten better outfits. But I still remember the days with the beach sandals and, you know, whatever goggle cap or whatever hat you decided to wear with it. I would put it at a nice C tier. I know some people might be upset because it is very nostalgic and iconic, but I think it has become outdated a little bit, and it's
I would
not
agree
the
with
greatest thing. But C for
Yes, I
classic.
agree with C. C for classic is actually exactly what I was going to say. Get out of my head.
Continuing on with the classic, we have the noada robe. I hope I'm saying that right, but noada robe female, sorry, to be specific. I think I would put this at also a C because I've never been like the biggest fan, but I remember back in the day when the only way that you could get it was with collecting these NPC coins. And you had to collect every single NPC coin in order to get this robe. So it was at some point the destructive robe of back then, even though it didn't give anything for like tier stats.
I used this robe for a while, actually. I knew a lot of people used this robe. Like,
Ooh.
this was a staple, at
Was this,
least in the Mari server.
For you, was it
Um,
female one or the male one?
no. It was the male version, but even
Oh,
then,
well, then
like,
you should
I liked
hold
both
on.
versions a lot.
You should hold
Well,
on to
I
that
like both.
idea.
Well, I mean,
Because, you know, it may be the next one. I mean, I guess you can kind of...
oh,
I guess I'm
oops.
kind of blocking it. No, it's okay. I know I'm kind
I
of
didn't know
blocking
that. I
it.
couldn't see that. We'll pretend we didn't know that.
Spoiler.
Oh goodness. Female version. I haven't worn it personally, but I love the male version. I would put it at, I'd say B tier.
B tier? Ooh,
Yeah.
I want to keep it at C. B? B or C? Okay, it is different. No. I'm thinking about it. It is different. There aren't any robes that are similar. Like, it still looks very much...
Yeah, like it's
different.
unique.
Yeah.
Like I very much love that shoulder gauntlet, very
Yeah.
light armored robe look. Like we
Okay.
don't really have many of those.
You've sold me. It is a B. It is, in fact, a B. All right, and like I said before, don't be too rushy on that, because here we go. We got the male one.
Well, I know you've been going first, but I'll go first this time. And our listeners already heard how I felt about the male one earlier. I'll just keep it simple and give my rating of A tier.
Ooh. Okay, what if I told you I want to keep it at B with the female? Would you be okay with that? Or does it have to be A? Is it like you'll die on that hill?
Man, I used it for a long. It's my bias.
Okay,
I would.
we're leaving it on the hill. We're leaving it on the hill.
Okay.
It'll stay an A.
Cool. Yeah, I'll take that win.
And to be fair, like every male character was wearing the noada robe for the longest time.
Yeah,
so...
like this was the go-to. Everyone loved this. Like I do believe the male version at least deserves A tier.
That's fair. That's completely fair.
Oh, it's so cute.
You like it? It's the
Piot.
I think I'm saying this correctly. Piot Festia Academy puppy plushie. And this is a picture of a friend. This is a friend of mine loaned me this to take a picture of it. So it is my friend's puppy specifically.
I usually don't like pink, honestly. Well, I'm not the biggest fan of pink. It's not that I dislike pink. I should be very specific about that, pink lovers. I'm not a disliker of pink.
You're now in my brain because I don't like pink either, usually.
But I do think this is very cute. I actually want to say S tier. I love it.
Oh, an S. Okay, I don't know if I would put S.
Me personally, I love animals. Like I usually don't like dolls, except like very cutesy style ones.
Yeah, I like how we said.
And like the flower wreath, it's holding the flower, and it's just like looking at you like, do you want this little flower? Like I love it. S tier.
Okay, wait. I wouldn't put it at S. I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't put it at S. But in A.
I'll relent. But in my heart, just know, my little adorable friend, you are S tier.
Yeah, it is really cute though. I like how you kind of said, or like a throwback to when we said that we aren't much of doll people, but then we're putting this all the way up at A, and you were about to put this up at S. It's kind of funny.
Listen, there are exceptions to the rule.
Yeah. It is true. We did say as well, you know, it depends on the doll. Depends on the doll. The plushie Ita bag, I hope I'm saying that correctly, is the next little bag. I know you aren't a bag I did dye this recently, so it's not red on red anymore, but instead I have it actually on the main red part is yellow, and then on the heart and stuff is red. So I switched it. I know it doesn't matter, but
no, you can give me context.
I got this from a gacha myself. Like I actually pulled it, which is not very common, and I kept it. I would put this maybe at a B myself, but I know you aren't much of a backpack person, so you let me know. What are you thinking?
I want to give it a D, to be honest. I wanted to say it's kind of cute because I love cutesy stuff. You know this about me. But I actually don't like the way the cutesy stuff is designed and layered on the bag. It kind of throws me off. Like the depth of it, if you kind of see what I'm saying, like the shadowing stuff, it just makes it seem like I don't know how to explain it. I don't like it. It
doesn't look like it would sit there properly like that.
Yeah,
or it doesn't look realistic.
Like it just feels off. Yeah, that too. It just doesn't look like a bad. Like there's something. It's weird. It looks weird.
That's
like it's cute, but it's weird cute. So I want to say D. So maybe compromise at C.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. C for cute.
There we go.
C for cute yet again.
Yeah, C for cute.
That's fair. And speaking of cute, we still have the puppy fedora as well.
Man,
I know.
I'll let you go first.
Okay. Puppy fedora. So for a while I didn't know this existed. I think this is when I was playing Black Desert that it must have come out, or something like that, because I didn't know it existed for a while. And then suddenly I saw people wearing it, but it wasn't very common of an item, and I think it still isn't very common of an item. But I would put this... It's so cute, and it's dyeable, I think. I think I would put this at a B. B for Buppy.
What? Oh Lord, I would agree with that though.
Yeah, B.
You know what? B for Bork.
B for Bork and Buppy. A Buppy that's Borkin. Now we have the Raving Rabbit outfit male. And I know this is a favorite for a lot of people, but me personally, I am not the biggest fan of it. I'm not sure why. I don't know what it is. Also, it is a hood thing, so the rabbit hood can be taken down. I think I would like it with the hood down more. However, it is still not one of my personal favorites, but it's not terrible. So I would actually put it at either a C or a D. I'm not sure yet.
I would agree with C. I would say overall the outfit would have more potential for more, but I don't like the design of the shirt. I think that's what throws the rest of the outfit off, because the rest of the outfit feels very modern.
Right.
But then, especially with this dye scheme, it really brings it out. The sweater part itself, I guess, shirt sweater, hooded shirt, whatever unique Mabinogi the outfit fits is. It feels like very cozy instead, like it throws it off.
Because it kind of looks just
sorry,
suddenly...
that was wordy, but I had strong
okay.
feelings about that one.
It does look suddenly sort of knit, and it feels like it shouldn't be knit somehow.
Yes, exactly. Like the texture. Yeah. There we go. I could have not been so wordy and just said the texture of the shirt doesn't match the rest of the outfit, and it throws it off. So that puts it at like a C for me.
Gotcha. Okay, C. C for something. I don't know. I can't. We couldn't do it this time.
Okay. We won't get it every time. We've been doing pretty good so far, though.
Absolutely. Next we have the Rose Couples Bracelet. I don't have this myself because it's really expensive, but I am happy. This is I think this is the only other couples bracelet that was brought out right after the Meet Cute bracelet, because the Meet Cute bracelet is the first bracelet that you could have with a partner, and it would give you like this little cute little sparkle effect and stuff. And this was I think the only bracelet that you could get outside of that for a while, and it's, as you can see, just a band that has a rose on it. So it's a rose couples bracelet. It has the same effect though.
Okay, so it does have an effect.
Yes.
I want to say, if you don't mind me going first, to keep it simple, C. It's very simple. It's got an effect to it, but it's nothing to write home about. C for corsage. That's what it makes me think of.
Yeah, I agree, actually. There's nothing really too special about it to me either. So I think C is a good spot for it. I think this is it is our final male outfit on the list. This is the Royal Brawler outfit male.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I actually really don't like it.
Is it the abs, like the fake abs?
I think so. I think the center's throwing me off. It looks really tacky. It looks really terrible.
Yeah, you have the same sentiments as my other friend as well. He doesn't like the fake ab thing. I think it's like some people like it and some people don't. I
actually don't like the neck color part either. I could go into detail, but I'm not trying to go too deep. I would personally put it at F, actually.
Oh, you hate it. Okay.
I really don't like it. I think it looks really tacky.
Okay. See, I wouldn't put it at F. But E's, I think E would be a good spot. I don't know about you. Do you want to put it at E?
I guess I'll give it, because it's more elegant and it's more detailed than a lot of outfits. I think this is a me issue.
Like you would want to put it with the pedicure.
All right, fine. E, that's fair.
Yeah, it can stay at E. It doesn't go with the pedicure. It's okay, but it can go at E. Next, we have the Star Coach cap. So I've had this for a while. It's been out for quite a while. And I have two versions of this. I have it in the red and gold, and I have it in gold and gold. So, I don't know. I think it's just kind of average, in my opinion.
I would agree. I actually don't have much to say for this. I would land it at like an E or a D.
For a while, it was the best cap, but they've been bringing out caps that are better. So, yeah, I don't know. I still think it's pretty just average. I think it's a nice little C.
Well, I said D or E, so compromise at D, maybe?
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do D then. Okay. So, I have a huge bias to this. Is the summer '08 dress, or premium summer newbie wear, female. But everybody calls it the summer '08 because it was the summer outfit of '08. And I have a huge bias to this because this is, and has been since I was little, my favorite outfit in the game. Granted, it has a couple of flaws, but it's always been, like, it's just my favorite. I don't wear it very often nowadays. I wish the socks were not there, so then I wouldn't be just limited to wearing shoes that have socks on it or something.
Yeah.
But it is very old, so I understand.
All right, with all your bias, what are you gonna rate it as?
Man, even though I want to put it at S automatically, I would at least put it at A. It's my ride or die. I'm sorry. This is the hill one for me.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
It's a really cute little summer dress, you know? It's just a classic summer dress.
It's class. Oh goodness, excuse me. It's classic. It's basic. It's cute. It's elegant, but it also doesn't do a lot for me. So I was gonna put it at B personally.
Ooh.
But if you feel so incredibly passionate about it, I could see this being used for a lot of cute, because it's so. Like, you could make a lot of outfits with it. So it's got a lot of potential and diversity and stuff. So I'll give you A.
Ah, yes. I was like waiting. I'm like hovering it over this whole time. I'm like, oh, yeah, A. A. Oh, I'm glad it's at A. Oh my gosh. Thank gosh. Okay. For the final two, we have the Wiggling Fox headband and the Wiggling Kitsune headband. Actually, I'll put them up next to each other, so you guys can see them together. I'll put them like that. There you go.
I actually don't have much to say for either of them, and I don't feel strongly about either of them. I assume that they have animations, but that still doesn't do much for me.
They are both wiggling.
I would still put them at C, personally, for me.
Okay. See, I feel similarly. But I think I would put them at D, because I'm not much of an ear person, just like I'm not much of a tail person. That's a personal thing. I would put them at D. You said you would put them at C. Where do we want to land here?
I would say at least. Okay.
So they are okay.
I was looking at them as a pair together, but let me separate them a little bit for a second. So
I will say this one. This one came. Sorry. Here. This one. This is the Kitsune. The Wiggling Kitsune headband did come out first, and then later on it was the Wiggling Fox ears.
I would put the Kitsune ears at D, and I would put the other ears at C.
Okay, there we go. That's a good compromise. Great. Great choice. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Realizing, here, let me take these down for everybody to see. But here is our finished Mabinogi fashion items tier list number 1. So as you can see, at S we only have the Devcat earmuffs. I was not expecting that. I genuinely was not.
Good for them.
Good for them. I want to give a little story about these, actually. So I have a couple pairs of them still in my bank. They're sitting in my bank because I got them when I did the there was an old event where it was like on the beach, and you had to smash watermelon. I
remember this.
Yeah, and that's where I got these. So that was my little story about them. That's why they're at S.
I got mine from that too, actually. And I loved them for a long, long time. Yeah. I wore them forever.
And they were never tradable. They were never. Some of them actually, I think, wasn't. Didn't they have? Like,
I think there were there different versions.
Either? Yeah, there were.
Oh
different
yeah,
versions
something like that.
I know there was a tradable version that came out of. I think it was an Iwaka orb. Maybe, I'm not 100% sure, but something like that. But anyway, so yeah, this is our finished tier list. And like I said before, if you guys would like to do your own version of this tier list, or not own version, but if you wanted to like move everything around how you would like it to, I will be linking this below for you guys in the description, so you can go and do whatever you want with it, share it with your friends, have fun with it. Eventually we will have another one out. I'm not sure if Hephaestus will be my guest for that one, but you were a great guest nevertheless for this one, so
It was a pleasure and it was a blast. Thank you for letting me yap and yap.
Yeah. I mean, we all love fashion here. I mean, it's great. And we had a great selection as
Awesome.
well.
I know. A lot of good items to talk through.
Yeah.
Those feet. Oh, those feet.
Oh, yeah, not the feet.
Ugh.
No. Mm-mm.
But it was fun. Thank you for letting me come on and chat and all that.
Yeah.
And hopefully I'll be able to talk again sometime soon.
Yeah, absolutely. So, without further ado, thank you guys for watching, and have a good morning, evening, or night. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.